Great, beautiful, blissful rising to all of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar. I gotta break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus, or whatever is that in your chart. Hey, look, this is the disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it does resonate for you, again, hit that like, comment, subscribe button. If not, I try to be the best reader that I can for you. It's other beautiful people out here who can help you on your journey. Now, Virgo, the title of this one is The Person Don't Know What to Do Without You. This person do not know what to do without you, okay? Now, Virgo, I have been sensing that you have mentally pulled back your energy because someone around you isn't moving in alignment with your energy like it once was before. This could be you in a relationship when things was going kosher at the beginning stages, and now you are starting to see after the elevation and the ascension that you've been doing, you've been putting in the work, and you realize after a long period of time, this person may have retreated from you, walked away from you, moved on away from you, or whatever it is not aligning up with your energy. Now, Virgo, someone may be refusing to go in the same direction that you're heading to go. Now, this kind of reminds me of two oxen that is not equally yoked. Some of you may be spiritual, some can be religious. You may be religious, this person may be an atheist, but what I'm basically saying is, Virgo, you have fully walked away from this connection. It may not be physically yet, but majority of you have walked away from some type of connection because you are tired of going through the same repetitious struggle. This can be you trying to get somebody to see your point and nobody not seeing the point that you are trying to prove. This can be somebody in a one-sided relationship. This can be somebody who's not even getting treated fairly. But Virgo, someone in this relationship, either you or the other person, doesn't want this relationship to end because they see you as husband or wifey material. However, this person still do not want to do the work. The person that you are around, yes, they have beginning to awaken on a spiritual sense, but they still refusing to do the work. Virgo, I'm not saying you perfect either, but I am saying that maybe you have started putting yourself into doing the healing tactics or healing strategies to make yourself a better person, okay? Ashe, amen, namaste. So what we're going to work on today, Virgo, we're going to work on contemplation, okay? Now, this helps you in integration, balance, and meditation, enhances full body, balance, and health, supports your full yogic breath, allows effortless meditation. Now, place the left hand on top of the palms facing up. Lay the back of the right hand onto the fingers of the left hand. Bend the index finger and align them at the first and second joints. Lightly touch the tips of both index. Slowly touch Lightly touch the tips of both index fingers to the top of the thumbs. Relax the shoulders down the length of the spine. Okay, my bad. What we're going to focus on, my mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Okay, again, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Shout out to my A1 Day Ones, B2 Round 2s. Again, sorry about the delay. I had to take an MIA for a minute. I just had to take a break, get my thoughts together, get myself together, so I can give y'all the energy that the Virgos need so we can go on and get through our everyday lives, okay? Now, let's go ahead and breathe in that positive energy, okay? Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light. Full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release that all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. Ashe. Breathe in, positive energy, positive light. Full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release that all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you. We're doing that very good, Virgo. One last time. Breathe in. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Hold it. And release out. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Namaste. Let's see what we got for the beautiful Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Spirit guys in the universe, we thank you right now again for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good, our highest expectations. Anybody wishing to ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do is take that beautiful energy and give it to the universe, never to the sender, okay? Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Namaste. Salah. Let's get into this thing. Spirit guides in the universe. What do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What is the current energy for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Virgo, what I see for you right now, we got the Ace of Wands basically being in reverse, clarified with the Queen of Swords basically being in reverse. So Virgo, I feel like right now, either you are tired of being bitter about somebody who's not putting in action, or somebody who is stopping a blessing, or just dimming your light, or stopping some type of inspiration. Or Virgo, you may be at to the point where you are no longer feeling analytical or looking at two sides of a situation. I feel like Virgo, you are at to the point right now, you are cutting off anything that is not matching your alignment, and it's all because with the Four of Pentacles right here, you've been hanging on for something for too long. This can be a relationship, this can be a connection, this can be even a job, and the reason why, you know, it's time to let something in. It's been very challenging for you to let this in because what you are seeking for, you are looking for something more of an emotional fulfillment or a wish fulfillment to come true. Ashe. Now, the reason why I'm seeing this like this, Virgo, I am also understanding you is something that you are tired of trying to build with somebody, and this may have took your inspiration another way, like not in a positive way, but it probably dimmed your light because it was no room for success. Right now, Virgo, you just stop chasing after something that's not being suitable for you. You was like you was chasing after somebody mentally and logically. It could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and while you was chasing them, you just realized that after all the stagnation, it was just no more room to spiritually improve or emotionally to improve. So you became bitter about a situation because you realized you wasted time. And the more you start to realize you were wasting time, something about spirit gave you another part of the inspiration deep within you to start taking action onto something better. Now, Virgo, what you've been hanging on to for so long, you've been hanging on to a lot of toxicity, dealing with this individual around you. I'm not saying a person fully toxic. I'm just saying this person was raised in toxic traits that they probably not knowing about. And the thing about it, Virgo, by you trying to extend your hand out to them, they pulled you down a rabbit hole instead of you pulling them up. And what happened is, even though you went through the toxic cycles and the toxic lessons that you had to understand, you had to learn more about what type of actions to take, being wise with people that pretending to be your friend or people that's pretending to be your lover. Virgo, you turned your back on a lot of people, but you even had to be in peace and be in serenity with yourself. And that's what I like about it. Even though it's challenging for you to accept things for how it is, but Virgo, what is clarified with the Six of Cups basically being upright is letting me know you are finally allowing the past to be the past. You are no longer allowing your past to dictate what's going on into your life, because the more you start reaching towards stability and the more you going towards your wish fulfillment, you know you had to cut off a certain type of dynamic of individuals that's around you. Yes, you had to go back out, and I feel like some of you are letting go of the old. You finally let go of past pain, past thoughts, past people, anybody who's dealing like the past, and now you are moving on to the better. And the more you start to collaborate and start to network, you are starting to see your worth. People are starting to show you the things you've been missing in a certain connection. And what it's doing for you, Virgo, even though you may have a little lack of doubt when it comes to these challenges, but you are learning how to you learn how to pick and choose your battles. Thank you, Spirit. And the more you be in Zen, the more now you start getting people to be blindsided by the fact that Virgo is changing. Virgo has become unpredictable. They don't know what to do, Virgo, because your energy of how you were carrying it when they first met you, Virgo, yes, you was in the same energy. Now, since you done leveled up and you started vibrating because the person showed you the things that you need to learn as watching them as a reflection of yourself, you started to do that. But the person that you are with, they may be in a third party situation where they low vibrational friends or the people around them is not really lifting them up. Now, again, let's go back back to the programming dynamics of parental guidance, okay? Now, I'm gonna say this for every parent out here. I don't care if you get mad at me. I really don't give to us. But my thing is, a parent couldn't raise the child the way how they wanted to if they was living in survival mode. What that basically means, if they had to work for an everyday, weekly to week, day by day check, no, they didn't have time for the generations that we are in now. I'm talking about that 70s, 80s, and 90 babies. That's the babies that I'm talking about. So if you in your mid 20s, 30s, 40s and up, you understand what I'm saying. But let's get back into it. Let's see what some of the challenges that we got for the beautiful Virgo. Spirit guides in the universe, what are the challenges for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Now, Virgo, right now, I feel like you may starting to get out of hermit mode because you being inspired to do something different, but you are no longer letting your attitude get in the way of your actions as you learning how to maintain and balance your emotions in a solid space for you right now during this period of time. Virgo, you realize dealing with a certain individual, doors may have been closing down on you. They may have been breadcrumbing you, and their arrogance has really caused doors to be stopped, shut down, or stopped. And I feel like this has created you not to have a compassion about this person no more, and you rather just go back in your big boss energy, Virgo. What you still don't understand during some of your challenges is the reason why you're going through these delays because you haven't officially made a decision about the things that you know you need to end. Some of you keep pondering in your mind, yeah, I'm going to end this, I'm going to end that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But deep down, Virgo, you keep wondering, you keep dwelling with that mustard seed of hope of a person's going to change. Virgo, I feel like this person has showed you by their actions, not by words, because let me tell you one thing I learned. A pair of loose lips can say anything, okay? And let me say it again. A pair of loose lips can say anything. In other words, if they are talking and their action is not matching the words that they're saying, they are lying to you. They are deceiving you. They are manipulating you. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this straight. Virgo, right now, I feel like right now you and this commitment that you may be in is coming to an end because of somebody's attitude. And I feel like, Virgo, when it comes to this person, they may be saying your attitude is too much because, again, they don't want to do the work. They are finding a scapegoat mechanism so they won't have to be held what? Accountable. Okay? Now, spirit guides in the universe, and I feel like right now the transformation between you, Virgo, subconsciously, you are starting to awaken yourself, starting to see where you're going. And the thing about this person, the reason why this person feel the way that they feel about you, Virgo, is right now they know you, they twin flame, but they don't want to do the mirroring. They know it's a soul tie connection, and I can't lie to you. I cannot make this up. They know it's a soul tie connection, and they want to come in and reconcile with you, Virgo, and they want to respark this connection, but I feel like you're going to deny it, Virgo, because you are no longer want to go into any type of temptation that's going to lead you backwards. Okay? And I'm just being 1,000 with you. Spirit guides in the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Virgo, we got the Five of Cups basically being in reverse with the Ten of Wands. Virgo, I feel like right now you want to go through some type of transition of changes. You're tired of being, and some of you may be getting ready to walk out of a situation because you are tired of being with the burdens of feeling alone, feeling abandoned, feeling like you all alone. Even if you're in a relationship, or even if you're a single person, you may be tired of feeling these thoughts inside your mind with all the responsibilities. Now, I am seeing, Virgo, some of you may be getting ready to go through a memory stage. That's the best way. Like you are starting to remember some certain stages in your life that you know that you used to hang on for too long, and now it's time for you to cut and burn them bridges. Okay. Now let's get a couple of more. Let's get a little advice for us before we walk up out of here. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? I'm seeing right now with the Moon card, clarify with the Five of Cups being upright, Virgo. I am sensing all these secrets and illusions that's keeping you alone, that's keeping you in the dark, that's keeping you this, that, and the other, Virgo. This what made you go in isolation. This what made you start to spiritually see what is good for you and what is not good for you. And again, when it comes to this person is still in a Five of Swords type of energy. This person still trying to win by any means necessary, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. But during their challenges, they do see you are progressing to be better. But Virgo, I feel like overall, Five of Pentacles basically being in reverse, you are being optimistic about the challenges you are going through. But Spirit wants you to understand this right now. In order for you to do everything that you got to do in life, you got to learn how to stop being in control of a situation. You got to learn how to flow within yourself, not flowing within a relationship, not flowing within a job, flowing within yourself, what you want to do as the individual that I'm speaking to, okay? Now, with that basically being said, happy belated birthday. Solar return to all the Virgos. Virgo season was over with. I was going to come on my birthday, but I changed my mind. But welcome to Libra season. Libra season all about balance and justification. So if you want things to be balanced that are justified, this is the season for it. It's all about balance. It's all about karma. People who done treated you wrong or treated you dirty, they going through it. Now, if you want to know somebody going through karma, I'm going to tell you something that's very funny. Everybody who wish ill on you, we're going to do a prayer right quick, okay? And no, I'm gonna do a positive prayer, okay? Spirit guides in the universe, we thank you for right now for everybody coming to the channel. Right now, if anybody wishing any ill will, we're going to give it to you and let you deal with it the way that you need to do. We wash our hands clean away with it because we don't want no harm. But whatever you do to that person, that's what you do. As long as they learn about the learning aspects in a positive way. Not a negative. Ashe, amen, namaste. Now watch this. Anybody around you, they are going to have certain effects if they done something wrong to you. They either going to have cars breaking down. They either going to lose hours. They either going to have some health malfunctions. Just sit back and watch. You will start seeing everything unfold. These are the people who negatively had something against you and you're watching karma fold out. I don't wish ill on anyone, but if Spirit do what Spirit needs to do for them to understand the lessons, for them to ascend to a higher place in a positive light, I'm down for whatever. Okay, now, I am rich inside and out. I am rich inside and out. Ashe, amen, namaste, salam. The second one is, I deserve a fantastic income. I deserve a fantastic income. Ashe, amen, namaste, salah. Now, I appreciate all my body does for me. I appreciate all my body does for me. Ashe, amen, namaste, salah. So with that basically being said, that is your reading to all of my beautiful Virgos. Now, get back at me later. If you want to read and text me, get at me. We can make that happen. Now, we are back to normal. The prices are back normal. So I will let that be known. The prices are back normal. So with that basically being said, Spirit guys in the universe, again, we thank everybody coming to the channel. If it wasn't for Spirit, we wouldn't be here. Thank you for the information that you help us, allow us to understand and learn. Ashe, amen. Now, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. Universe love you. Till I see y'all beautiful souls till the next time. Ashe, amen. Namaste, baby. Yep.